Hey guys, and to okay, welcome to the next session of Balance, the D&D thingamabobbin that we're doing over here. And today, once again, I'm bringing you Arbor's journal, from um, last session, his entries. So, I have made a tiny bit of a mistake again. I will eventually get this right, guys. Just eventually. All right, there we go. All right, so we went through day 1 and day 2. Now we're on day 3. After taking refuge in the young man's house for the night, I wake to a comforting and familiar song, as Finch was with me and he sung his morning song, and woke both me and the young boy. After waking, we get a chance to properly introduce ourselves. Through the introduction, I learned that his name is Aristides. I proceed to make breakfast for us both, where for the first time ever I tasted salt and pepper on my eggs. Salt and pepper were quite the enjoyable spices to behold. They certainly added much flavor to the meal. Salt added a dryness to the meal, but in a strangely pleasant way. Pepper seemed to slightly increase the heat of the meal, while adding a unique flavor. After Aristides mentioned the spices, I was taken aback, as I had thought that I stumbled into an aristocratic family who may have had a hand in trade. However, Aristides' mother, who had just come back from the market, briefly explained that the spices were a wedding gift. I offered to make the mother a meal as well, but she refused. After our meal, I set out to return to the place of the attack, where I noticed the corpse of a young girl being pulled out from the debris. I walk over to the body. However, I was stopped by a citizen who was worried of my intentions. I freely explained everything that has happened and my current intentions. He was understanding and let me examine the body of the girl. I noticed that whatever beast killed her used an element closely related to fire, as she had burns but not in patterns that I recognize. Later, while searching through the rubble, I meet a tiefling guard. He promptly introduced himself both to me and Aristides. His name is Volmer. I asked him if it were all right if I helped move the debris. He agreed, and we moved the rubble in search for survivors and corpses. After a few hours pass, an old hermit walked through what used to be the wall. He seemed familiar, but I could not place where I knew him from. "Centaur," he shouted as I turned to face him. He then inquired about the situation and informed me of a giant winged beast he saw flying from the city. I asked him of his background and for his name. He goes by Snidjoskeg, and both Aristides and I jokingly called him Egg. For me, it was a dumb joke brought about by the breakfast we had and the spices that made it memorable. He makes me aware that he is a traveling wizard, trying to help those in need. Now knowing this, I ask him to look at the corpse of the girl, as he may recognize the burns. However, Egg came to the same conclusion. The burns, same conclusion, burns but not that of fire. When Volmer got off his shift, he offered to take us out for drinks, stating that he is from an aristocratic family and will pay for us. Given the circumstances, I get my fill of mead and take a part in some antics. I wake up to Finch's song once again. For the night, we stayed at the tavern. I, of course, stayed in the stable, as they were free of cost. After our morning routines, we go back to the collapsed wall and search for any more survivors or dead. After a few more hours of searching, I found Fern's dismembered hoof. I perform the ritual of death, hoping that he is happy and carefree wherever he may be. The rest of the day is a blur, as I was just coping with his death. And that concludes the journal for today, guys. We are going to be getting into the session. Also, thank you for the follow fragilities. Thank you very much. All right. And hey guys, I'm back.
Hey guys, that was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Intro. It was like you guys were like both introducing your streams at the exact same time where you can hear everyone. It's like, hey guys, and hey guys.
It
Hey,
was a
thanks for here.
slight
Short
headache.
Vector here. La, 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 la. Like,
I hope
what's
you go
going
back.
on?
I hope you go back to listen to Arbor's journal, because even though there are lots of grammar mistakes, I am actually really proud of this entry.
We could hear Arbor's journal, like
Oh.
Short
Most of it.
finished most for about so we can hear most of it, and it was actually really nice.
Also,
Yeah.
and if Eric, if you want to mute, you have me muted, right? For that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so the stream quality will be fine. It was just
Yeah.
your guys
Yeah.
who had to deal with it.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
It'll be fine. It's just the intro.
Yeah. All right.
In that
And-
case, without further ado, I believe it's time to get into this session 2
Oh,
of
boy.
Balance.
Let's go.
So, last we left off. Obviously, Arbor's Journal filled everyone on Eric's side in, but for the people on my side, in the wake of a dragon attack, this unlikely group of adventurers had found themselves all looking through the wreckage of the section of the city that had been destroyed by said dragon attack, and ended up partnering up, at least for the time, to look into how to maybe track down and defeat the beast. For the most part, it was emotion, but towards the end, there was an interesting scene spotted. Two men had entered into an alley, and one of them could be seen with glinting steel entering behind the other. That was where we left off.
All right.
Hey,
And so, if my memory serves me correctly, Arbor saw this.
I did. Yes. All right. I guess I'll get right into it. Hey, Aristides.
Yo. Yes.
What is yo? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Did you see that?
See what?
That guy follow the man into the alley, carrying what seemed to be a weapon.
I didn't. Do you think something's wrong?
I just have a gut feeling.
Well, if one person follows another one and has a weapon, that usually isn't a good sign. So I'm right there with you.
Can you find Volmer? Is Volmer
Yeah.
around? Wait, Ryan, is Volmer around?
You all had met up back at the wreckage of the small section where the dragon attacked, and then it was near there where you saw these two figures
Oh,
enter
so
the
we're all
alley.
kind of there.
So you
I
all,
thought we
generally
all-
together,
Yeah.
but you're not. You're sort of spread out. So you would have walked over to Aristides to talk to him about this, and Volmer
Okay.
would be in the area, as would Snowbeard.
I get Volmer and I signal. I can't do anything with Finch yet, can I? Even if it's. Can I like point to Egg and make Finch say, "Hey, go grab his attention"?
I mean, you can speak Sylvan, so
Wait, I
Sylvan is a
can?
language that most animals understand. Yes, centaurs can speak Sylvan.
Oh, okay. So I speak Sylvan to Finch, and I tell him, go get Egg for me, the wizard over there, and me and Aristides and I go and approach Volmer, and we tell him what we just saw and ask him if he can follow us.
I see a Finch tap me on the shoulder and was like, "Oh, good fellow. What do you need me for?" And then she flies away back to her master, and I go and I from that I can tell, oh,
Less of a
Arbor needs to
master,
be
more of a friend, but okay.
Oh, but you've got to remember perspective.
yeah.
you know, he's like, oh, need something, and I just walk over to wherever you guys are, just the same. So we're all just kind of huddled.
All right. And I catch everyone up. I say, I just saw a man walk into that alley, and someone was following him with glinting steel. I don't know if it was a weapon, but something just felt off to me.
Perhaps we should investigate.
Yes. Could
We-
be.
We
I
should
mean, it
probably
could-
stay
could
far
be
enough
trouble.
behind so we don't get spotted unless we need to intervene.
It could be the guard, the guardsman, but we should check.
Wouldn't hurt to help.
Can
Besides, if that
can
person needs
I-
help? We should be far behind.
I can't roll like a history check or something to like know if it was a guardsman or something.
You have a city guard with you. You can see what their uniform looks like.
Okay.
And the answer is no. It was
Okay,
not a
all right.
guardsman.
Okay.
I'm sitting here like,
Okay.
is he gonna remember?
No, all you said is it was glinting steel, and
no,
then
no,
that
no,
was
no,
the
no.
end.
No, I was going to say, is he going to
Oh,
remember
no,
that
I
one
knew-
of his party members
No,
is a member of
I
the
knew he
guard?
was a member of the guard. I just didn't know what I had to do in this situation. I'm new.
No,
Okay.
you don't have to do anything.
Okay,
You would
all
just
right.
ask me,
So
was that a member of the guard?
was that a member of the guard?
And
No.
The answer is no.
All right. It was not a member of the guard.
Hmm.
Well, that probably means
Curious.
trouble.
I feel as though we should follow, and we should check out what's happening to prevent any more deaths.
Yes.
I am in agreement with you.
Yes. Let's head off then.
Very well. All right. We go to the alley.
You walk into the alley. Do you try and walk in stealthily, or are you
Stealthily.
just walking in
Stealthily.
Okay. stealthily?
I-
I'm gonna need stealth checks from everyone then.
Alrighty
Okay.
then.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm a
down-
giant horse.
Yep.
I have a +1 on stealth though. I have an
I got an
11.
18.
11.
I got a
Um,
16. 16 total.
Volmer, what kind of armor do you have?
I have chainmail, but like total I have 6. I rolled a 16.
It does the
Okay,
math.
I need
yeah.
you to roll again.
Okay. Oh, it's disadvantage. Sorry.
Yes.
4. Goddamn.
That's
I
that's
got
the thing
chance.
about heavy armor.
I got my hopes up, but then I realized, ah, shit.
Sorry about that.
It's like you guys are all stealthy, like do 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 do, and I mean like
yeah,
my-
we have everyone who's
Cling,
just sort of
cling,
going along,
cling.
and then we have clunk, 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 clunk. Yeah. All right.
why you all
So
look at me?
the good news is, in this marching order, I'm assuming Volmer is first.
Yeah, I'm
Is
the
that
most
good?
noticeable.
So what? So okay, you're gonna have to go single file through here. So
Single
what
file
would you
line.
guys say the marching order is? I should have asked for this before the stealth check, but it's all right.
I'll be up front.
I will be Aristides. I will be behind Aristides.
So I'll
And I
be
will
behind Snuskeg.
Okay,
We
so
should not
Arceus
put
will
our
be back.
wizard that far forward.
It's
Okay, never
fine.
mind. Snuskeg's behind me.
No,
I'll
I'm.
be back.
So,
Okay.
so is Snoskeg second or last?
You know what? Let's just make this easy. Me and Ryan are together, walking side by side, and then Snowskeg is last.
There's not enough space for that.
Okay, so then, so
That is
then,
what I
Okay, so
all
I'm
right.
second.
I'm sorry.
I'm second. Arbor's third. Snuskeg's
Why can't
last.
Aristides be on Arbor's back?
Do you know how uncomfortable that is?
Do you have a saddle on you?
No.
no.
Oh,
Why would I wear a saddle as a centaur?
He's a centaur.
Because I'm sure there's enough room in there. for a
In
person.
where?
On your back?
Yeah, but I'm from an island of
Alright, let's just move on.
centaurs. Like, there's
Let's
no
just move
one.
on. Let's just move on.
There's no one there to ride him.
Yeah.
At least not in
It's
the
a
traditional
recursive
way.
centaur. One half horse, one half recursive centaur.
I just imagined, I don't know why, but like centaur Olympic acrobatics where like they're doing like handstands on each other and stuff.
I was thinking of like high jumps. No.
Oh.
You just get like the strong men who can bench themselves.
All right. All right. So do we have the order? Dan's first. I'll go second, and then Aristides behind me, and then Snowskig.
Alright,
Fine. We're good on that.
Yep.
Everyone good on that?
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
sure.
Right.
Let's do this.
Ah, another day, another dark alleyway.
What?
Yesterday you were
So
out
you-
in the fields lifting rocks. What are you talking about?
I said it's another day, not. It doesn't have to be every single day.
Ah.
You know, he's
so
got a point.
so are you in dark alleyways a lot?
I'm a guardsman. I have to patrol most of these areas.
Why do you have dark alleyways?
Don't ask me. Ask the architect of this godforsaken city.
Did you just call it a shitty?
City.
You said city, to be fair.
Okay. All right.
But is it a shitty city? We don't know.
Yes.
I mean, it's godforsaken, but did God bestow them plumbing?
Okay, why are we laughing when we're trying to sneak up on
Oh, this
someone?
I'm
This
out.
is all
I'm
out
out
of
of character.
character.
This
We're
is
out of
all out of
character.
character. All right. Sorry. Let's continue.
Sorry about
So
that.
you step into the alley, and what you see is unsettling. So it is dimly lit. For those of you who have dark vision, this means that you can see fine. For those of you who do not, this means that
I have dark vision.
you're
so
having a
I
hard
have dark
time.
vision.
Do I have dark vision?
It says it on your character.
Yes, you
sheet.
do.
I know.
Actually, I think you
Oh,
all
I
have
do.
dark vision.
Do I
unless-
have dark vision? I don't.
This is
Oh, wait,
pointless.
Eric and Brandon may not. I'm
Brandon
pretty sure
I have
does.
dark
doesn't.
vision.
Yeah,
I'm-
Brandon
I'm an
does.
ASMR, bro.
Oh, you're an ASMR. Yeah.
I have dark
but you
vision.
don't know
I was
yet.
actually thinking of you as a human.
Oh.
My bad.
Can I?
Oh, I do have
Hold
dark
up.
vision.
Where do I see this? In
It should
the app?
be in
It's
your
senses.
centaur stats, or it should be called dark vision.
In centaur
have it.
stats. What
Or centaur,
what symbol
not
is
stats. In the last tab on Fight Club, the like descriptions.
it? Okay. It's underneath. Oh, the centaur traits. Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Description, alignment, size, fey, charge, hooves, equine build, survivor, and languages. Nope.
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 All right. So, what you see in front of you is two figures. One of them appears to be masked, standing over the other. And he's got a cloak on. The only reason you can tell that he has a mask on is because he turns to look at you as you approach Volmer.
All right, who are
And,
you? Cultists, drug dealers,
Still talking.
cult drug dealers.
God. The other man is kneeling on the ground, bound by what look to be these yellow mystical chains, holding
Oh, it looks
him
like we walked in on something private.
in a position. He calls out to you, and you see his lips moving, but you don't hear any sound. They're about 15 feet away as of the current moment,
Is it just one person?
And it is no, it's just one person preying on another person, as far as you can tell.
No, he meant,
Can
is
I?
it just
No,
one
no,
person who
yeah,
can see
one, yeah, no,
his lips
okay.
moving?
No.
Something to
No,
note.
that's not what I was saying. Can I?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Can I ask someone with dark vision to tell me what, like how many there are?
Well, you wouldn't know that there's even something going on, aside from the fact that the line has stopped.
Okay,
But
so I can ask
something
what's
to note.
happening.
Volmer is no longer making noise.
Okay.
Okay.
As the man turns to face you, you see that his mask is painted ornately with a picture of a hand held up in a shushing motion.
Can I see this?
You cannot.
Can I ask?
You can make out that there's a mask, but you cannot make out what is on the mask.
All right. I use fairy fire.
Yeah, you can see him. For you, since you're
I
third,
use
you're about 25 feet away.
fairy fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, violet. Color my choice.
You really
I'll
want to know
choose-
our position though?
I'll choose green. Any creature within this area spell cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light within a 10-foot radius.
Yes, I'm aware of how fairy fire works. However, before that,
Okay.
the man turns and you see that what you presumed was a blade is actually just a bar of iron, about 2 inches by 4 inches, and about an inch thickness. It is just an ingot of iron.
Huh.
He cocks his head questioningly and steps forward towards you, Volmer. You can now speak if you wish.
All right, I'm warning you. Tell me who you are, what you're doing, otherwise things will get violent.
The words, you're saying them, and there's no sound exiting your mouth at all.
Like I noticed. Like,
Brandon, do
Say
you?
again?
nah.
Brandon, do
Oh,
you
okay.
have detect magic? Did you bring it
Where'd I find that?
under your
It
spells?
would be in your spells.
Did you prepare it?
No.
Do you have prepared spells? Because you definitely should.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
I do have prepared spells. I have mage
He talked to
armor,
me about
magic
the spells he
missile,
had
and
prepared.
wave.
Alright, that's
mage
fine.
hand, if that works.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, actually.
Actually, Mage Hand would work. Wait.
Does it?
Yeah, you can take the ingot, right?
Do I have to roll for that or no?
Well, yeah.
Well, what do you guys do? Because you guys basically what everyone else sees is you see him. You see the masked figure cock his head questioningly, step forward, just slowly, not threateningly by any means. Well, not inherently threatening in the step.
Intimidatingly.
Can I do an Arcana check to just kind of figure out if he's using magic or not?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, 18 plus 4, 22.
Not only do you know that this is most likely magic, but you're pretty sure you know what spell this is.
Mm-hmm.
You've
Yeah.
heard in your travels and your studies of a spell simply known as silence
Okay.
that prevents sound in a certain radius.
Gotcha. Should I I'm thinking that I in my inventory there's a parchment and ink and an ink pen, so maybe I should write this down and just kind of pass a sheet along the front of the line saying this guy is using silencing magic. Be forewarned.
I
I write that onto a piece of parchment, which I have 10 of.
I can't see Brandon. How am I?
Yeah, but you can
And-
just feel the paper.
And I pass it along the line to all who can read it. Again, I'm unaware that he does not have dark vision, so.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Why did I take speak with animals? I forgot I had Sylvan already. I'm so dumb. Okay.
Well, speak with animals lets them talk back.
Okay.
So then,
So how do you guys react? Do you look at the paper?
I mean, I try to make out what's happening on the paper. I try and read it.
Right. So yeah, it's pretty. You can tell that there's something written, but you're not entirely sure what.
I mean, I'm sorry I can't write Braille.
I wouldn't know how to read it anyway.
Oh, wait. Should I cast light?
You have light. That's right, and you have it as a cantrip. Yeah, cast it, please.
I have, and I cast a light cantrip. Can I is it just illuminates from my hands, or I just touch a piece of paper and it just glows? light cantrip.
Right. So you can put light on an object.
So a piece of paper.
All
That's what-
right.
that's what-
I can read it. I can read what it says, so I know what's happening. I passed it. I'm assuming Aristides has already received the paper if I have it.
Yeah. If you no, Aristides is in front of you.
No, Aristides is behind me.
You said Aristides was in front of you.
No, I
You
said
said
it
you were
was.
behind Aristides.
Originally said that, but then I said
Well,
it
in
was.
that case, it would go to
Yeah.
Aristides first.
Yeah.
So Aristides, do you read it? Do you what is your reaction?
I just look at it and ask Arbor, what is it?
Can you not read?
I can
You
read,
don't
but I
hear a response.
oh no.
Okay.
Again, the piece of paper reads.
Would
this,
absorb elements
person
be
is
able to be
using-
used here?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna do stuff because I'm getting really tired of us sitting here not doing anything.
All right, what do you do?
Where is he? And how can I get to him?
He's approaching me menacingly.
He is walking slowly towards Volmer, and he is about 20 feet away from you.
I stick my sword out, pointing at him, essentially warning him not to come closer.
As he does that, he stops.
That worked.
Up until now, you hadn't realized it, but there at least appears to be eyes painted onto the mask,
Ugh.
open and unblinking.
Oh, jeez.
It's a very creepy effect.
Do I
Yeah,
recognize
do
this
something.
mask?
You
Like-
actually do not. You have not seen this.
Like not during like a patrol or something?
No, as far as you're aware, you have not seen anything that looks like this. Some of the patterns are slightly reminiscent of just a few of the more fringe, lesser known art forms that are allegedly from these places that the spices are from, but
Question.
I mean, no one has ever seen them, so.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Do I see the eyes and the mask and all that?
Yes, you would.
Should I? Probably gonna be try to be like the keeper of all knowledge here, but can I roll a history check to see what it is?
For what the mask is?
Yes.
Sure. Well, roll. Yeah, roll intelligence, I'll say.
Just an intelligence check, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Can I hold on to the piece of paper so I can use it to light my way?
Yes.
God damn
alright.
it, nat 1. So
One.
3.
You are not aware of what this mask is.
Can I roll to
Sure.
try and see?
Sure.
Alright, and wait, where do I go for this stuff? There it is. It's a intelligence, right?
Yes.
Or is it insight?
No, I'll say intelligence here.
Alright.
I was debating if there was a secondary skill that I wanted to use, but there was not.
I rolled an 18.
18.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't even have a modifier.
Right. So the mask is painted with swirling patterns, brush strokes that are singular for the most part. It is a very interesting design, unlike most of the sort of art that you have seen. But unfortunately, you do not really know.
Okay.
You can only assume, based on the design of the mask, that it's important to some degree.
Alright. I
Is the cultist looking dude preparing to attack or something?
It doesn't look like it.
Hmm. I want I want to speak to it, but I am silenced.
What do you
I
do?
Hmm. How do I convey?
I tap on Volmer's back.
I turn around.
That's dangerous. I wouldn't turn around. Okay. I make some hand motions saying, basically trying to say, I make a punching motion with my fist, and then I like wave my hand back and forth, and then I make like a thumbs back to say, should we fight him or should we leave?
I punch like my hands.
All right.
Like-
So as he turns around, I push forward onto Volmer so he does something.
Before you do that, I'm gonna ask you all to roll initiative.
Let's
Alright.
do this.
Oh boy.
16.
Wait, where's
9.
initiative? Where's initiative in this thing?
It should be on the first tab.
First tab.
17.
I don't see it. Oh, initiative. Sorry, I'm dumb. 14.
17.
So write those in backstory and bio.
Wait, what? The rolls?
Put your role
Oh, okay.
in backstory and bio.
Oh.
Should I just put the? Can we just put that in notes?
No.
No,
We're
I
putting
need
it in the
In Discord.
in Discord, so he can keep track of the fight.
Oh, in Discord. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
What did I write it as? Oh yeah, 16.
The recursive centaur. Half recursive.
All right. So as Volmer turns back around, he hears a voice in his head. I do not threaten you. Why must you attack?
Can I think in my like? Can you hear my mind to say, "Well,
You
you
can
silence."
you can certainly try.
I try either saying or thinking, "Well, you did silence me when I was talking to you, so you kind of brought this on to yourself."
That's not a reason to attack someone, but okay. I would say something along the lines of the man chained with golden chains on the ground behind him.
Yes. Oh,
And,
sure. Well, it's clear you're torturing a man on the ground. I do not, and you refuse to talk to me. So,
Uh, you hear once again. Some things are difficult with the enchantment, but it is a burden I must bear.
I'm giving you one last chance. Surrender yourself. We'll take you somewhere for interrogation, and no one has to be hurt here.
Under what pretenses?
there is a man chained on the floor.
Yes. There's a ma-
No, you have to say that.
You have to
Oh,
say
that's-
that.
I'm sorry, there's a man chained on the floor, and you're refusing to answer my questions. So,
Oh, a simple fix, I assure you. You see him walk over, lean down, and put his finger out as if to shush the man. Pulls back his finger, the chains fall away, and the man collapses.
is the man dead?
Let's start our initiative round. Dan, you're up
Oh, no.
first.
Let's. I I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with my long sword.
So you're going to run up into melee?
Yes.
All right.
I want to at least try to knock him down or something. Try to incapacitate him.
All right. Go for it. Make your attack roll.
Let's see. Rolled a 8 + 2, 10 damage.
That's damage. You need
Oh,
accuracy.
oh.
That's a nat
Damn.
20.
7.
7. You run forward and swing your longsword down at what you can only assume is a cultist who just murdered someone. You watch as you swing down, and he merely shifts his body out of the way as the blade goes past. Unfortunately, that is the end of your turn.
Oh no.
Although you do still have 10 feet of movement, if you would like to use it.
I try to disengage in case he tries to attack.
So you're moving away.
Yes.
Do you have a map? Question mark.
I do not.
Is
it's-
there
it's-
something that I can use for reference?
I mean, I can.
Like MS
I don't-
Paint? Maybe?
So basically, it's just an alley. I can get something maybe in a second here.
Because I
Like,
want to
really
know how
quickly.
many feet wide it is. It's like we can
Okay,
only fit
okay.
single file, right?
Yeah,
And
you
then-
can only
and
fit
then-
single file.
And then how many squares away someone is.
Right.
I'm kind of visual with this stuff. I don't do well with
All right.
just imagining fights because I forget where people are.
Right.
So my turn, right? Is that right?
Hang on.
Hold on, he's making an MS Paint masterpiece.
I'm doing a thing. We'll see if this works.
MS Paint masterpiece. MS Paint masterpiece. You could just use the League of Legends thing where you move characters around on the map and then only show mid lane.
That's true. Where is that?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Send it to you? Alright.
That's probably the easiest thing to do here.
It's alright. So it is, I have it here. I'm gonna put it in backstory and bio. There you are. And then I hate to be a bugger, but can you share your screen so I can see it?
No, I'm just gonna do it and then not share my screen and expect you to know what's going on.
Amazing.
I don't know how to use this. Oh wait, I see. Okay, so gotcha. Okay. So we have the dead man like here, and then the dude is like here.
Use an opposite color
Then we have-
for the enemy. Okay.
Volmer, you're like here, and then behind you is Aristides, and behind him is Snowbeard. Actually,
Control mouse wheel. So I can read the letters.
Bulmer, you're supposed to be in top lane.
Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Well organized D&D session.
dude, I'm used to theater of the mind. I don't need this.
What's theater of the mind?
It's where it's literally just in your head.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm weird. I like the battles to be in front of me as if it's a strategy game
Okay.
type of thing. If you don't want it, if it bothers you, I'll try and do the research and find
Radeon
apps that'll
software
work.
plus Alt R to open.
Don't worry. Random.
Just leave it alone.
Okay. All right. What's next?
All right.
All right. So next up, it is Brandon's turn.
Okay. Can I use Mage Hand to sort of yank the? He has a steel bar in his hand, right?
He had a piece of steel in his hand. Yes, a small piece of
Had
steel.
or still has?
Had.
Oh, so it's no use for me to sort of like try to take it from
No,
him?
he put it away.
Okay. Why else would you know the other character?
Where are you? You're all the way in the back. Why would
Oh
you?
wait, before Brandon's turn. One thing I did want to mention. So Volmer was talking about wanting to disengage. So let me explain how attacks of opportunity work. Attacks of opportunity happen if you do not use the disengage action and you walk away from someone. They get what is essentially a attack as a reaction at you. Just something to keep in mind.
So what would I do to disengage? Help disengage.
You're not in melee.
I'm not in melee, I know, and I'm not in range. So should I
you
use
might be in
Underway to
range.
sort of just like push him back to like the corner? or
You
something?
are right here.
So Thunderwave will not work.
You are not anywhere near. So, okay, you're 30 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
or you were 30 feet. Now, hang on, I need to do math really quickly.
All right. So the only two
Hold on.
commands that I can do from 30 feet is Firebolt and Mage Hand.
Hold on, doing math. Okay. You would be 35 feet away. So, what are you doing?
Huh. What would I be doing? I need to think. So either I can just like fire use a fireball because that's the only one that's in within range. If I wanted to hurt him, but he also wanted to disengage, so I'm trying to think of some clever way that I can like stop the fight from happening.
No, he wanted to back up so he didn't take damage, but you also don't know that. All you because he can't say anything. All you've seen is Volmer ran in and swung a sword at the guy.
Okay, so now I think that we're doing battle.
All right.
All
Yes,
right,
that
so
is- that
I
is what
would
you think.
cost. So the only spell that I would have in range is Firebolt. So I would
Oh boy.
actually no, I have Magic Missile. Which one would I use,
Oh, no.
Firebolt or Magic Missile?
I
Firebolt.
fear for my life.
Roll.
I fear for my life.
Ah, crap.
Brandon, you can
8.
move. No.
8. All right. So you look past your allies. You can still sort of look laterally past your allies. It's just hard to move past them.
Are we about to get blown sky high?
You remind me what your spellcasting focus is?
Spellcasting
He does.
focus.
Oh, it's his rod, right?
He
His
does have one. Is it your staff? Or
staff.
Yes, my staff.
okay.
Yeah,
so you
magic
take-
missile is an auto hit. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't use it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can I go back on that?
no,
No.
you can't.
No.
You look past and you take your staff and mutter a few arcane words under your breath, and a bolt of fire glows from the tip of the staff and shoots out towards this cultist figure, who once again merely calmly moves his shoulder back as the bolt flies past and dissipates.
He's just casually moving side to side.
It's like
We can't
fighting
hear you.
sands.
No.
All right. And that. Wait, is that the end of the wizard's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Is it, my
Sorry,
turn
next up in the
next?
initiative is
or is it his
Harper.
turn? Okay. I don't know where he rolled on it, so.
Wait, what
Yeah.
is? Wait, my character has 2-weapon fighting. Why?
he doesn't.
He does.
He
Oh,
shouldn't.
my character has 2-weapon fight. Yeah, just sorry.
Anyway,
Carry on.
So how far away am I?
Arbor, you are 30 feet away.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do.
What's your
Oh,
move
no.
speed?
40 feet per second.
Awesome. So
I'm
you have
charging.
to- You have to use 10 movement to squeeze past Aristides, but
I'm
you
not.
Also...
I'm not behind Aristides.
Oh, right, you're in front. So
Yep.
then you're 25 feet away, but you can't get in melee because of
Wait, but
your
40?
ally.
If I use 10 movement to.
You can't get around your ally, or you
Oh,
can
okay.
get around your ally, but there's no space to go to once you're past Volmer.
But then I'd be in melee if I'm past
But
Fulmer.
you have to go past your ally. You would essentially be pushing him against the wall of the alley.
Or putting him on my back.
That would be an action.
Damn it. Okay. Fine, then I won't charge, I guess. I won't charge, I guess. Wait, you moved me anyway? Okay. I guess I'm there now.
Oh, did you not want to be moved?
No.
Okay.
I didn't. I thought because you said 30 movement speed that I'd be able to just go and charge
Sorry.
and do the entire thing, but because I did 1v1s against Brandon and I had found a combo with Charge Hoof Shillelagh that can do a full health bar at level 1.
Brandon doesn't have a lot of health.
Well, he had 13 health at the time.
That's not a lot.
It's level 1 though.
Yes.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, there's not a lot I can do here. I'll move forward to the back of Volmer. So I guess like 20 feet.
So like here.
Yeah. Ryan, sure.
Yes.
Is silence a concentration spell?
Your character doesn't know.
Okay. My character doesn't know, but is it?
It is.
Okay.
Can I roll a Arcana check to see if it is?
Well, you already know what it is. You've already done
Yeah,
this.
you know what the spell is.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
know how to defeat this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Are you guys still there?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm thinking about what I want to do on my turn. I'm sorry. The only thing I can do, I guess, Druidcraft here. And wait, does silence any vocalization or any noise? In
Any
total?
noise.
Okay.
I actually have to be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take a little bit of break too. Actually, right back.
I'm gonna be right back.
He's letting the cat in.
No, I need to get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's fine. I thought you were gonna go take a break and do something else for a second.
No.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
be
he was
right
gonna
back.
he was gonna take 30, go grab some coffee, and just read a book.
I need to do a pixel animation of me needing water because I definitely need water right now, but I was in the middle of a turn. Aristides, say stuff, and I'll be right back. Don't take your turn. Just say stuff.
Wait, I'm gonna get some water too.
Oh God, everyone's just leaving me.
The water calls.
Um,
More water.
chill. Okay. I'll wait till Ryan gets back.
I'm back.
Oh, well, I'm gonna use my crossbow and
Wait. I said don't take your turn. I'll be right back.
I know,
I wasn't.
but I'm planning on what I'm gonna do for my
Okay.
turn.
Well, you don't know what Mr. Silence is gonna do.
Yeah, I know, but me as the player is planning my attack,
All right. I guess.
not me as Aristides.
Okay. Well, let's quickly talk about what I can do, because there's not a lot that I can do, and I need to be able.
Yeah, because we're in
to
a very
figure
tight
something-
space.
Yeah, I hate this.
But what's nice is I also have acrobatics.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
I
Good timing.
okay. I still have the sheet of paper with me, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna say it's in between my hand and my staff right now. My quarterstaff.
All right.
Gonna use it like a flashbang or something.
No.
You're blind.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use. How far away from the enemy am I right now?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Well, there's 5 feet of space between you.
Okay. I use Druidcraft. And in hopes that I'm gonna do something. create. I don't know if I can do this or not, but you're gonna tell me. I create what's essentially a will-o'-the-wisp in front of his face. Which is
sure.
a floating blue flame, just right in front of his face, and attempts to like disorient him.
All right. Does not seem to react at all.
Okay.
Damn.
And I believe that's my turn.
Yes, that would be your action. Next up in the initiative is Ryan or Aristides.
All right, I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh
ahead and roll to hit.
god, this is scary.
I got a 6.
Oh, come
Oh,
on!
you're gonna shoot me in the
Bad
butt.
rolls.
Once again, you draw, you take aim, you release the arrow, and it just right
Zooms by.
the cultist's head. It actually would have hit if the cultist dodged casually, but it didn't dodge at all. So
My aim is just so bad right now.
Your aim, all of our aims are so bad right now.
You know what? You're right.
I don't like what's about to happen.
This is why
don't-
Ryan was
Guys,
worried
this is
earlier.
No, it's not fine, Ryan.
Uh,
it's not
it
fine.
Right.
is now the cultist's turn.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Which means the
Enemy
wizard is a
turn.
meat shield.
Shh.
I use the wizard as a meat shield. Hang on, Cat wants out again. Why are you
No.
this way?
Cat, stop doing this. Okay, so here's the deal. Dan, you're tanking for me
Yes.
because I have cure wounds. All right? And I am directly behind you with absorb elements and cure wounds. We're up against a mage, so I'm going to reaction for absorb elements, and then I'm going to use cure wounds on you if that fails. Got it? Cool.
Got it.
Amazing. Let's do this. We're ready.
All right.
All right.
All right. Hang on. I need to. Okay.
You're my healer.
I need.
Oh no. It's gonna be I need Eric and Dan to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Just the two closest.
Yeah, what did I say? Okay.
I
Dexterity?
need you guys to make wisdom saves
Oh,
as
thank,
you hear
thank the
voices
Lord.
begin to creep in your mind.
23, baby! Let's go!
Dan, what did you get?
6.
6.
Oh god.
Amazing. Wisdom's
So
my
Eric's
worst.
fine. Dan is screwed.
Right.
Wi- wisdom's my
you
best.
Take 4 points of psychic damage, and you are frightened.
So like just
Actually, you're not. Are you?
I have-
Is that supposed to be frightened or feared? Hang on. Frightened. Okay. So the way that the frightened condition works, while the creature you are frightened of is within your line of sight, you have disadvantage on attacks, and you cannot move closer to the target.
Oh, I was gonna send you something about frightened. I was gonna send you a DM thing about frightened.
I know how frightened works. I was just trying
No.
to figure out if my notes wanted me to use frightened or feared.
No.
Because the
It
two are
was
different.
like, do you know XP
No, I
to
know,
3?
I know, but you still would have taken the damage.
No, I know, but do you know XP to 3?
I'm aware of him.
He did a thing about how he thinks like the way frightened works is like weird. And he did I let them choose fear, freeze, or flight.
I'm not using that, at least not yet.
Okay.
However,
I will send you that video. It's pretty cool.
yes.
Anyway.
Okay. And I will take a look at it. Dude, your guys' storm is finally hitting my house.
A
That's
I've
not
been
how
getting the
winds
li-
work.
I've been getting the lightning flashes forever, but the storm hasn't actually hit my house. Alright, so that is the end of the cultist's turn. Next up is Volmer.
Well, since I'm
Frightened
frightened,
hell.
like I'm shaking in my armor. I have my shield up.
You can still attack the cultist since you're in melee, but it will be at disadvantage.
Okay, I will try to attack again.
All right, go ahead and make the roll with disadvantage.
9. That's all. Yeah.
That misses, unfortunately. You go to swing, and you hear the voices creep back into your mind, and your sword just goes wide as for a minute you close your eyes trying to force them out. Next up in the initiative, Snowbeard.
All right, so
Please use magic
I
missile.
have no restoration stuff.
Please
Damn it.
use magic missile.
So last time Fireball didn't do it, so I'll just do Magic Missile this time. Screw it. Rolling
Magic
for
missile.
damage. 5.
All right. And you rolled 3d4 plus 3?
Wait, for Magic Missile?
Yes. It's 1d4 plus 1 per bolt, and there's 3 bolts.
Oh, 3 bolts? Really?
Yes.
So I'll roll
Do you
3
read
then.
your
let's see.
spells? No, I'm kidding.
Magic Missile is continuous. Oh, 3. Okay, so I do 3 d4s.
3d4 plus 3.
Okay. 5, 3, and 4. That's including the plus 3. That's plus 1 for each one. So
Yep.
5 plus 3 plus 4.
12.
Yeah, got that. 12 damage. This is overpowered as hell,
Uh,
dude.
It's a good
Chat-
first level spell.
Chat says you only roll 1 dice and they all do the same damage. You don't roll 3 times.
That has never been how I've done it, but it's fine either way.
Okay.
You know what?
I think it's.
I'm
I
gonna
think
nerf
it's more
myself and said 5
fun.
plus 3 plus 4 instead of 5 plus 5 plus 5.
Okay.
So 5 plus 3 plus 4. That's including the plus 1 to each of them.
Yep. So that's 12 points of damage. You focus again. This time you take your other hand as you cast with your spell, and you sort of roll your fingers with a flourish, and 3 bolts shoot out, actually around the 2 up close combatants, slamming into the cultist, and it reels from the damage. You definitely made a hit that time.
I just want to quickly ask, what do Brandon's magic missiles look like? Because they can be anything.
That is a good question.
Basically, I think they're like just kind of resemble like magical
by-
arrowheads
Okay.
with like sort of like wisps of sort of magical tails behind them. You know how like when a magical like light just kind of shoots across the sky with like a little like a wisping like little light effect behind it.
Glowing sperm.
My chat said dicks.
No.
Your chat is
Yeah, I
horny.
shoot 3 dildos at this. No.
Was it Tony that said that?
No, it wasn't.
Damn.
So like just pretty much 3 arrowheads with sort of wisps of magical energy behind them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that would have made too
alright.
much sense if that was Tony that said that in chat.
And yes, as they embed into the cultist and dissipate, it definitely hurt this cultist.
Cool.
Next up, Arbor.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Can I check to see if that like broke his concentration or no?
Sure. Well, actually, no. You would just keep your ears open to hear if your friends started to produce sound again. You wouldn't need to roll anything for that.
Okay.
Because you do know that for sure.
Wait, but we heard him speak. We heard him grunt in pain.
No, he reeled in pain.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I try to say, "Don't let him speak again, or I'll turn his spell back on us."
You had a solid line, then you started stuttering. And then you had it really strong again. Then you ended strong.
Yeah. That was really good. It was like
It was like the London
level.
Bridge. It was like the
really,
London.
really good early, fell off in the middle, got really good again right at the
It
end.
was like the new Mortal Kombat
Alright,
movie. It
can
was
I
really good at the
try?
beginning, kind of bland in the
Let me
middle,
try
and then
again.
really good at the
All
end.
right, let's go
All
again.
right,
All right.
all right.
Don't let him speak, or I'll put a spell right back on us.
I'm dying.
It works. It serves
That
its
works.
purpose.
Yep.
Still a little
You're
stutter
right
there, but
on
it's
that.
fine.
I
It
don't know
works.
why your accent changed because I thought I knew this character. I've heard him voice. I heard him. You voice him many
course.
times.
Just something to
And
work
you
on.
just-
It's just something to work on.
All right, I'll
and
put
and
back
you
in British
turned
accent.
to Scottish Gandalf Emma Watson. I don't know what happened. Like-
Run, you fools! Get
It's
in my
just
belly!
Sean Connery.
All right, let's go on to
Went from
his.
Gandalf to
Continuing
bastard in
on.
5
I
seconds.
can't hear
Arbor.
anything.
Yeah, can we not hear anything still?
I mean, you can hear Snowbeard call out.
Oh, we can hear.
You can hear Snowbeard, yeah.
Did he hear exactly what I say, or just like?
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Sounds-
Can I?
They
Can
hear what you
I?
say.
Can I attempt to talk Dan out of fear or frighten?
Sure.
Do I roll? I mean, I know you want me
I
to.
want to hear you say something.
Yeah, I know. But do I need to roll for it? Because I want to see how bad I'm
no.
gonna have to say it.
No, you would say it and then you would roll.
Okay. I look at God, I wish I brought guidance instead of speak with animals.
Guidance is casting time. Oh wait, no, it lasts for a minute. Never mind.
Yeah.
Continue.
I put my hand on his shoulder as I'm right behind him, and I tell him everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry. No matter how bloodied you get, I will always be here to back you up, and I will cure your wounds. All right? We got this. We're a team now.
Nothing
Alright,
came
now
out.
hug it out.
Nothing came out. There was no sound that came out of your mouth.
And just like my face like what? Like but there's nothing came out. It's like
God. Okay. All right.
Like you said all the words, but no sound came out.
wait, hang on,
I-
like
Hearing me for those like few
I-
seconds that it did. But
Can
it-
I
it
move
didn't,
Dan
so-
aside? Or like can I pick up Dan?
Like I said, it would be your action, but you can.
Okay.
If Dan is willing, at least.
I mean I'm willing.
Alright. Volmer is willing to be moved, so
I
if you
pick
wish
him
to use
up.
your action to pick him up and move him, then you can do so.
I pick him up like he's Simba, so you get an idea, and I
Alright.
slowly walk backwards.
You know, Elton John's playing in the background.
It does the thing where instead of actually setting him down, Rafiki just yeets him off Pride Rock.
I mean, I could throw him, right? I have the strength to throw him. How much damage would that do?
That actually
That would
does
probably
work
kill him.
because
Okay,
he
I
did not
pick him up.
disengage. No. He did
Oh.
not disengage, so you
Yeah.
can pull him. Or
Alright.
he did not willingly move away. Or well,
Yeah.
he willingly moved away,
Yeah,
but
like, he himself
move
did
away
not
of his own
choose.
volition.
All right, so I
yeah,
pick
that
him up
works.
and I slowly back him away to basically where my butt is like 5 feet away from Aristides.
So okay, so you wanna take him back here,
Yeah.
like this or like this?
Other way. I still want the tank to be in the front, but I have a feeling that
Okay.
that there's a range to the silence. Wait, am I M?
No,
No,
I'm
you're T.
M.
Okay, I'm T. Okay, all right. Sorry. And I end my turn.
Next
Oh,
up,
wait,
Ryan
Dan,
or
what-
Aristides.
What health are you at?
Currently I'm at 8.
How much health total do you have?
12.
8 of 12.
Okay. All right.
I am going to go for the crossbow again. I'm going to try one more time to shoot.
All right, you take a bead, knock the bolt, aim, breathe in, and fire. Go ahead and roll.
20.
Oh, a crit! Let's
Natural
go.
20 or 20 total?
20 total. It was
Oh,
15 plus
damn
5.
Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah.
A nat
No,
20.
still good.
Usually, I assume that it's not a natural 20 unless you say nat 20 or natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have said nat 20.
Okay, cool. All right, so that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
5.
5. All right, the bolt sticks into the cultist, who sort of angrily, once again, sort of takes a step back and braces himself before just snapping it and dropping the shaft on the ground.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Well, screw you, toe.
Hey, that was my arrow.
Do we hear
I
Dan?
hated that.
You do not.
Is Dan like? Is there? Since Dan got away, does his fears, does frighten still last?
Yes, he's still in line of sight.
Okay.
Next up is the cultist.
Yay.
Yay.
The cultist, you watch, removes the mask,
Oh no,
Huh.
that does not
places
sound
it onto the dead body,
Oh.
which then stands up
good. Oh no.
and runs
Towards us or away?
away.
Oh.
The cultist turns around to face you all, and you see, with what you can make out through the shadow of the hood on the cloak and the dim lighting around you, you can see a scarred and burned face, but definitely someone who's alive.
Can we make out more details from
You
the
one
dark vision?
ugly motherfucker.
The dark vision does not give you more details. His face, there's scars almost in a pattern across his face. Both eyes have been cut
Do
by
I-
these scars.
Do I recognize this burn pattern from earlier?
This is not the same. This looks like he was branded.
Okay.
And you see his hand extend with some. Hang on, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do here. Give me a second.
Oh my god, is he going to become Mr. Fantastic and just stretch his arm?
He's
Don't-
gonna become Mr.
Don't kill
Bombastic.
Dan. Don't kill Dan.
Don't kill Dan. He's already terrified enough as it is. Don't.
Behold, the rubber.
He will
Don't-
actually. Oh wait. Okay.
TPK question mark.
Sorry. I'm all over the place right now. It was. Where is it? Here it is. Nope. This is not. There. Sorry.
This is terrifying.
Is it?
This is because
He's
I don't know what
just
you're gonna do.
standing there.
Yeah, he's just
with his
standing
arm
there with
out
his
like
arm
this.
out, like.
Oh, there's no material component. Okay. He is going to disappear and reappear. You watch as
Can I
he
react
walks
with a spell?
towards you and crumbles away.
Can I react with a spell?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
There is a spell that is a reaction, but you do not have it yet.
Okay.
When you do, the wizard will have it.
Wait, he crumbles
Oh, no.
away, and then what?
He crumbles away, and out of the shadows next to Snowbeard,
Oh no.
you hear the crunch of feet hit the ground. I need Snowbeard and Aristides to make strength saving throws.
Nat 20.
10.
Holy fuck.
A. I know I allowed cursing, but
Keep it to a minimum.
yeah.
Apologies.
But come on, you're an
You don't have to
aristocratic
put saving
tiefling.
throws in that chat, Ryan. I don't know if you can't be at the mic right now, but
Well,
you
you
don't
know-
have to if you don't want to.
At least be in character a little bit.
You watch as the cultist steps out from the shadows. There is no longer a cloak. The cloak is still where he crumbled away, and you see that the burns and scarring are across his arms as well. But that is only something you notice for a moment, because as he rises out of the darkness rises with him. Tendrils of darkness reach out and grasp towards Aristides and Snowbeard. Snowbeard manages to use his staff to push them back. Aristides, however,
I get yanked. I get grabbed.
you get grabbed. So,
No.
Aristides, you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh Jesus.
What health are
Snowbeard,
you
you
at?
take 3.
So
And
I'm at
Aristides, you
damage
cannot
from a
take
natural 20?
reactions until your next turn.
so I'm at
What's up,
4
Brandon?
health.
I still take damage from even a nat 20? Okay.
Yes,
I'm
you
not gonna-
take half damage.
Okay.
What,
Okay, for
what health-
skill checks and saving throws, unless it's a death save, a nat 20 or a nat 1 doesn't necessarily mean a success or a fail.
Yeah.
You can do it that way, and I like to do it that way. But it doesn't mean anything super special. It means a crit or an attack that can't hit in terms of attacking. But in terms of skills, it just means that you definitely succeeded or definitely did not. For me, at least. That's just the way I run it.
Okay.
What health are you guys at?
I'm at 4.
Same here.
What's your total, both of you?
4 out of 10.
7.
7 and 10. Okay.
So where is he currently?
He is like. Sorry, I didn't update. He's here, and then this guy's gone.
He's
Alright,
like
so now I'm
standing
in front.
right next to us. Yeah, he's standing right behind us, basically.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do next, but it's not my turn.
It's
What
not
do
your
you-
turn. It's Dan's turn.
Top of the initiative, it is Volmer.
I have 2 hand axes. I wish to take one of my hand axes and throw it
All
at the
right, let me
cultists.
double
That was a
check.
nice
The
roll of the
range
R.
on hand axes. That was a very nice roll of
Precisely.
the hand axe. Here we are. 2060. So
It's range.
it would be well. It's already at disadvantage. Yeah, go ahead and make the roll. So this is going to be. Yes. So
Six.
roll to hit with disadvantage. Yeah,
6.
6. You
I'm
take
not-
your hand axe and you throw it, and it. For you, you moved almost immediately after. So, as the cultist is still sort of enveloped in the shadow from whatever it just did, and as it's fading away, the hand axe actually hits one of the pieces of shadow, but does not seem to harm anything.
Can I throw my
That's not
second?
good.
Can I throw my second hand axe?
Not
Or is-
this turn. That would be another action.
Okay.
I would recommend
Next up.
moving away.
In the initiative is Snowbeard.
Okay. There are
no.
one or two things I can do here.
No, I'm
Number
next
one-
up in the initiative.
I'm next up in the initiative.
No, I am.
No.
Wait.
No, I
Oh,
rolled a
okay.
16. You rolled a 14.
I thought I went after Dan every turn. My bad.
No.
Oh. So there's one or two things I can
What's
do
that
here.
for?
I'm gonna ask your opinion about that. Number one is another magic missile, and number two, I can push it back with Thunder Wave.
Keep in mind, Thunderwave is also going to affect 2 of your teammates.
Yeah, please. I'm very
Wait,
low
no,
on
it's
health.
not.
Yes, it will.
let me read this.
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave? Yeah.
The
No.
Thunder's Force sweeps from you. Each creature in a 15
Is
foot
it a
cube
cone?
originating from you must make a Constitution
It's a
saving throw.
cube.
Oh, I thought it was a cone. My bad. Nope. That would
so
hit two
originating
people.
from you would hit everyone in this fight.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Please don't do that.
No,
That would be the most damage I think I've ever seen a first level character deal.
So no unlimited power.
No, let's not do that.
either that or I do
Wait,
magic
wait,
missile again.
wait.
Or
I
fire.
do have an idea though.
So Firebolt, if you use it since you're in melee, is going to be cast at disadvantage.
Oh,
to
okay.
hit.
So magic missile then.
I do have an
Alright.
idea though.
Wait. What's your what? Let me hear. Hear him out.
No, I don't. I think it would require my character be able to communicate with you, because it would kind of be like
Sound seems to have returned.
cool.
You haven't. I mean, have you tried to say stuff?
That's no. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and say stuff, and I'm gonna say, Snowbeard, hold off on that thunder spell.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know. at
I'm just gonna pretend as if he was starting to cast it, because he was starting to make the decision.
Right.
Is that fine?
Nine.
Is that fine?
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to
Alright.
do that.
And then I tell Aristides and Volmer, I want you to back up next time you get a chance. Just back away from the fight. I will stay
Yeah.
here, and once it's just me and you can use that thunder spell.
Okay.
All right. Sound has returned or no?
Yes, sound has returned.
Yeah, you
Yes,
hear
sound has returned.
Okay. So now I will use firebolt. Purge him with the fire of spell.
All right, roll your attack with disadvantage.
Nat 1.
That one. All right.
It blows up
You go to
so we
cast the
all
spell, and
die.
once again, the top of your staff begins glowing with fire, and the cultist actually reaches out and smacks the staff away, shoots off wildly
Just-
before dissipating.
Oh
After
my
a-
God.
It was like
120 feet.
5, but yeah, sure. Nat 1. Okay.
All right. Next up in the initiative, Arbor.
Okay, so you said I have no reactionary spells. How do I use absorb elements?
Oh, that is a reactionary spell. I just don't think any of the damage types have triggered it. My bad.
No, but Brandon's will.
Jesus, that's great.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, my bad.
And Eric has an
I meant
evil
that you
laugh
didn't
now.
have any reactionary spells that you could use to stop a spell.
Yes, but I can
But you do have
absorb.
absorb elements.
I
Yes.
can absorb elements, and then I basically just become when Ruby shoots Nora with the thunder bullet.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right.
You're just gonna haymaker this.
Yeah,
cultist
I'm
into the
just
ground.
gonna boom. All right. So now that you know my plan and why I told those two to run away and I would
I had
stay.
a feeling it was something like that, but yeah, that's pretty good.
I okay, so I have 4. Can I use all 4 spells? Like not at the same time, but like in a fight, can I use all 4 spells? As
You
it
can
said,
use so your spell slots is what you should be looking at. Whenever you cast a spell, it costs a spell slot.
Okay, so I have 2.
Brandon used a first level spell in this fight, right?
Yeah.
So he now has 1 less spell slot.
Okay, so I can cast 2.
Yes.
Got it. So it makes no sense for me to have. Never mind. Okay.
Well, you still want it. The reason you have more spells than slots is
Yeah.
it gives you options.
Okay, so how long is 1 minute? Because each turn is 6 seconds, right?
Each round is 6 seconds. A minute is 10 rounds.
I
Good
shillelagh.
God.
All right.
Oh god, he's gonna use his shillelagh.
All right.
Shillelagh,
You use Shillelagh.
I'm not. Wait. I don't need to attack with the shillelagh. I can just empower
Nope.
it, right?
You just use it.
Yep.
The Shillelagh is the casting of Shillelagh is the empowering. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I
So what do
empower
you
my
shillelagh?
quarterstaff. My quarterstaff.
Your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel your quarterstaff thrum with power as you cast Shillelagh on it. All right.
Oh, this is
That
gonna be
was-
fun.
I believe Shillelagh is a bonus action, unless I'm
It
mistaken.
is. It is.
So you do still have your action.
How much health are you on, Brandon?
4.
4 of 7.
4 of
4 of 7,
7.
yes.
Ryan.
I'm 4 of 10.
4 of 10. That doesn't. That you're both the same health. You would still both die in 1 hit.
Yeah.
And Dan,
Yeah.
where are you at?
Watch out.
8. 8 out of
Okay.
12.
All right. I'm not worried about you.
I mean, Ryan is going to retreat.
Yeah.
but-
Ryan's retreating. I use Cure Wounds on Brandon.
How much health do I gain?
Well, that's what I'm about to find out. Calm down.
All right. So you're using Cure Wounds, so that's
Yeah,
a
I-
D8 plus your spellcasting.
He gains 2 health.
What's
Wait,
your
plus my
spellcasting
spell?
modifier?
Oh, my bad. It just says plus spell here. My bad. So I rolled a 2. What's my? Where do I find my
It should be
spellcasting?
Wisdom. It should be your Wisdom modifier.
Okay. Plus 5. He gains 7 health.
Okay, heal 7.
He's back.
Wait.
He
Back
just
to full health.
goes back to full health.
No, you
Necro-
are back to full
Yeah.
anyway because 2
I have
plus
7 of 7.
literally any modifier that's 1 or above is 3, so you're back to full. But it should not be 5. That would be for if you had 20 Wisdom.
That's attack bonus. My bad.
There we go. So it would
Uh,
be 3.
It would be 3. Yeah.
So I'm back to full health anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, you're still back to full health. I just wanted to get that cleared up.
Never felt better.
How do I? Oh, I spend. There we go. Oh, and do I still have Cure Wounds prepared?
Yes, it doesn't
Okay.
unprepare at all. You have those prepared for the day.
Okay. All right.
All right,
And that's my turn.
that's your turn. Okay, so next up in the initiative,
Oh wait.
Aristides.
Yes.
Get out.
Yeah. So is that an action to leave?
To walk away. Okay, so
just
you
like-
are here, right? So it would be 10 feet of movement to go past him, 10 feet of movement to go past him, and then you would end up here.
Okay.
And that would be 25 total feet of movement. You can go back another space for 30 total feet of movement, which I believe is your move speed, if you so chose.
Yes, that is my movement speed.
Okay, so that's your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
Okay. So
Fire.
what?
Shoot.
Yeah,
Bing,
that's what I was thinking.
boom, boom.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah,
have
crossbow.
a crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Important thing to note: crossbows require a bonus action to reload.
Oh.
I believe.
Let me do that real quick then.
No. So I had been assuming that you were using your bonus action to reload it.
No.
No,
What
I know that you weren't aware, but I still was
Oh.
assuming that you were using your bonus action to reload it because what kind of crossbow is it?
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow. Okay. So yes, so the loading property means that just gonna double check that actually, really quickly. My brain is failing. D&D 5. Loading. Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can only fire one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. Okay, so it does not take a bonus action. I read it wrong. Okay.
However, he can fire 2 bolts because he could do a bonus action and an action.
No, you cannot attack as a bonus action
Oh, okay.
at this level.
Okay.
No. So just roll.
I have a backseat gamer Deegan.
So just roll.
I have a backseat
You
gamer.
have an entire chat, but
yeah.
I'm not interacting with my chat because we are in a D&D stream.
He says, does the DM know how necrotic messes with max HP?
Not all necrotic damage messes with max HP. It will specifically say on the necrotic damage if it messes with your max HP.
Speaking of which, my character actually has a resistance to necrotic damage.
Oh
just
my
Oh
so-
yeah,
God.
then you would have only taken 1 damage.
Then why did I heal you? Oh my God.
The more we know.
We could have applied retroactively, knowing that you can be at 6 health, Brandon, if you wanted to heal Aristides instead, because he
Yes, can I?
was actually in touch range because
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong person. That would actually have been possible.
Yeah.
Well,
And so
for
you healed
retcon.
you healed for 5, so Aristides would now be at 9 hit points.
All right.
All right, let's retcon all this.
Cool.
Nope, not really any retconning going on.
So do I just roll for my attack?
Yeah, you need to attack still. So yeah, go ahead and roll.
All right. 21.
All right, 21 definitely hits. Go ahead and
Mhm.
roll damage.
4.
4 damage. All right. The crossbow bolt actually hits the cultist's neck, but
Oh.
it goes
Ugh.
past. It grazes it, goes past through the hood, and you see him reach up and grab his neck and grunt in pain, and sort of wipe his hand off his neck, and now there's blood on his hand.
Yeah.
He has murder in his eyes. He looks hurt.
I guess my aim's getting better.
Wait,
All
are
right,
you telling us that
next.
he's bloodied?
I am not telling you anything.
You're not gonna tell us
Uh,
when they're bloodied? Okay.
No, you just they'll be. I'll
We'll
inform
figure
you
it
when
out.
they're looking when they're looking hurt, when they're looking really hurt, and then when they die, they'll die.
Okay.
Trust me.
I'll let you know
It'll
when
be
they're hurt,
okay.
really hurt, or dead.
Okay.
Now it is the cultist's turn.
Oh boy.
It is going to reach forward and attempt to leech life off of Snowbeard.
Shall I make a
It makes an attack roll. What is your armor class?
11?
That hits.
Okay. And I have resistance to necrotic damage
All right.
and radiant damage. That's about it.
Jesus. You take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, that's
As a resistance as well?
But resistance reduces it to 3, which is why I started
Oh.
laughing.
yeah. So I'm not dead. Yay.
Yay.
Jesus.
Your max HP is reduced by 6, reduced to 3. Is reduced by 3 hit points until the next long rest. It
Okay.
recovers 3 as well. Okay. Next up,
Wait,
top of the
hold on.
initiative,
Is it like -2 now?
Volmer. So you now have 4 max HP until you take a long rest.
Can
Dan?
throw my last axe and then start running?
You can indeed throw your axe. You don't have to start running per se. You can just move back like to here. But
Well,
yeah,
that-
you can even move back and then throw your axe if you want.
Would that be safe enough from the lightning?
Yes. So the
Okay,
cutoff
so-
is right where you were standing.
All right. Still at disadvantage, so come on. Okay, that's a good first roll. That's not so much a good second roll. 9.
Unfortunately, that misses.
God damn it. Then I start running like, run, elf boy, run!
Okay, so now you're running. You actually sort of toss the hand axe, and without even looking, you turn around to start running. The hand axe, having been tossed in such a way, does not actually quite reach its way to the cultist. It hits the ground and clatters and almost hits your legs, Snowbeard.
Jeez.
It misses.
Watch yourself, tiefling
Watch
boy.
it.
Next up, we have Snowbeard.
I yell out, Snowbeard, do the thing.
Unlimited power.
I shall
the
send you
thing.
back to the hell where you belong. I cast thunder. I cast thunder wave.
You cast Thunderwave.
I
Alright,
use
believe
absorb
that's a
elements.
Constitution saving throw.
For me?
No, I believe
I use absorb
that
elements.
everyone affected has to make a Constitution saving throw.
So who's in proximity?
I am.
Thunderwave. Here we
So
are.
Is just Eric in
Alright.
proximity?
Everything in a 15-foot cube creature must make a constitution saving
Must
throw on
make
a
a
failed
Constitution
save.
saving throw. All right.
On
Yep.
a
So
failed
I
save.
need Arbor to make a con save, and the cultist will make a con save.
I'm using absorb elements.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm like 30
but that
feet away.
reduces
Oh.
damage. You still have to
Alright.
make the save. The cultist does succeed. What is your DC? Your spell save DC?
Me?
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
What is my spell save DC? Hit DC con 12. It says on hit DC.
I roll a 13, so I make it as well.
So neither of the creatures are pushed back. Go ahead and roll 2d8 damage.
9.
9. Okay. Eric, absorb elements halves the damage, if I'm not mistaken.
The spell captures some of the incoming, lessens its effect on you and storing it for a the next melee attack. You have resistance to triggering damage until the
Yes,
start.
okay. So you take 2 points of thunder damage, and the cultist takes 4. So you take your staff, you slam it onto the ground,
I
Snowbeard.
probably knocked my staff out of my hand.
You picked it
You
back up.
picked it
You
back
pick
up.
your staff back up. You slam it onto the ground, and this incredibly loud thunder sound echoes. You yourself are not affected, and you see that like the sound itself actually hits and hurts the cultist. You see it sort of stumble back a little bit. And Arbor, as you sort of turn over your shoulder, seems to be relatively unaffected, thankfully.
I thought my Thunder Wave has knockback.
It has knockback if they do not succeed on the saving throw.
And we
Oh.
both did. Yep. And good thing that he did, because for what I'm about to do, I needed him to be there.
And now it's Arbor's turn.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
do
wait.
this. All right.
There we go.
So-
Before Arbor's turn. No, actually, I'm not going to offer that because you'd get hit with an attack of opportunity and probably die. Anyway, Arbor's turn.
I charge at him.
All right.
Get him!
Moving past him, I
So 5, 10, 15. If you're, I'd say that you can, for the sake of this, I'll say that you can swap spots.
okay.
I quickly dodge out of the way as
Yeah. So you quickly just like dodge out of the way and flatten yourself.
I
against
just
the
got
wall.
Does this count? Does this count as a charge? Because charge needs
You-
30 feet.
Only moved 10 feet here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because I have a shillelagh quarterstaff and a supercharged attack, and I hit him with a melee.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, God, I really hope this
I'll
lives.
actually give you advantage on this since he's still recovering from the thunder wave hitting him.
Where do I roll to hit?
It's just a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
I
Plus
know,
your
but where do
proficiency
I do
bonus,
it on
so
this
plus
app?
5. Just roll a spell attack.
What do you mean?
So go to the tab with the spell book where
Yeah.
your spells are.
Yeah.
And then there should be a way to roll to it'll say like plus
attack.
5.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
There you go.
I roll 20. Oh wait, I have a 20.
With advantage?
With advantage. Yep. So with shillelagh, the damage die becomes a D8.
Becomes a D8 plus your
So
wisdom.
I
Is it
plus my
your
wisdom?
Hang on. Let me check that.
I'm reading it here. I can tell you. Instead of using strength for attack and damage rolls of melee attacks using that weapon, the weapons becomes a die D8.
Yes, it is
and
plus
it's
your
magical and plus my wisdom. Okay, so I need to do a D8. How do I do a D8?
So I would use the dice calculator for this.
How do I get there?
So it's the burger, and then it should have a
Roll.
roll
Okay.
tab.
D8. Oh wait, I should probably quickly read.
So
read-
because it's 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3 is what you're rolling.
Okay. 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3. Roll. A 9! Oh, okay.
All right, Eric,
I whack him.
how do
I
you want
whack
to do
'em.
this?
Let's do this! Alright. Okay. So, as I am. I'm gonna say, as I gallop past the wizard, there seems to be a charge about me as I just absorbed the lightning. And.
Thunder, but yes.
Okay, I just absorbed the lightning. Or the thunder. And,
Thunder.
and sorry, I'm used to them being the same thing. So
Thunder.
so as I gallop, the roar of thunder is behind me, and I take my quarterstaff. As I use it, this green glow down my arm, activating the shillelagh that I casted on it. And my eyes glow green as I swing downwards straight into his neck where Aristides
Landed
scraped the
the
side
shot.
of it. And I push him back with the rest.
So you gallop forward, thunder on your strides, powerful. feeling energized and ready to kill. You swing the staff down, all of your druidic energy going into this one strike. As it hits, you hear a small burst in comparison to the thunder wave, but it still is a sound. And as all of the energy hits and impacts, you watch blood spray as you come in contact with the wound. You watch him slam into the ground and go tumbling into the wall of the alley, and he does not get up.
Hey, Eric killed him.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That was
And
so
I just
cool.
stand.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're dead.
What was that?
I was making a Tifa reference.
I,
All right. So,
My character just
it's
stands
done, and I yell out to the rest of the party who fled. It's over. Come check this out.
I have a question. Ryan too.
yes.
Can I start chasing after the the undead man with a mask?
You turn to run after him.
I yell at the group saying, "I'm going after the mask guy."
You do not
that call-
see him anywhere.
I
Ah,
was gonna say, I'm
dang
pretty sure
it.
he's long gone by now.
We'll see him again soon enough.
well then.
I must say,
I walk around to pick back up my axes.
Can I
I must say.
can I
was
make
so
medicine
glad-
rolls to try and treat everyone's wounds?
So for my campaigns, I do not play with infection rules or anything of the sort. You can't heal people with a medicine check, but there's two options. You can either take a short rest, which is about an hour of nothing more than light activity, so reading a book or conversation or sitting by a fire, etc., etc. And then you can roll hit dice. A hit die is different based on which class you are. So for the fighter and the ranger, it's a D10. For the druid, it's a D8, and for the wizard, it's a D6. You roll that during the short rest, or you can at least, and you can get health back that way. Or you can also take a long rest at the end of the day, and you get all of your health back and half of your hit dice back and all your spell slots. On a short rest, Brandon gets spell slots back, but no one else does.
Or I say to the party, we should check the body, see if we recognize it, see if Volmer recognizes it.
I mean, we
What
could take
body?
a
The body just ran away.
No. Old man, the body's still there. We were talking about the other one who was long gone. The person that I just thunder slapped.
That we shall.
we should probably
see
take the
what
body
evil
to
this body lies.
we should probably take the body to some scholar to see what all this means.
And you forget the scholar that you have right in front of you, myself. Let me
A
see what I can
local
find.
scholar.
Perhaps we shall. I will
It-
check
it's-
this body anyway to see what else I can find.
Yeah. Anyways,
Investigation.
right, Ryan too. Is the body in some way still alive? Like,
No.
he's freaking dead.
There may
He
be
is
slight
dead.
twitching. There may be slight twitching, but he's
there
very
may
dead.
be slight post-mortem twitching.
He's very dead.
Charged
poked the
with
body, yeah, he's dead.
the electricity of...
Since, you
Meanwhile,
know,
cultist
the
2,
art of
Electric
eating
Boogaloo.
his head off.
Hang on, I need to go take my cat off a ladder.
Oh my god. Alright. So what's the plan here, guys?
Well, in the recent shocking turn of events,
Puns aren't
Dude,
necessary.
that was so awesome. That was...
That was
As
awesome.
soon as I knew Brandon had Thundershock, I was like, wait a second. I know what I can do.
That was epic.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna
Slamming
be
against the ground,
honest.
you
I'm gonna be
absorbed it,
honest
and
with
you
you
just kind
guys. Ryan killed it.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, but I really wanted to see that combo go off.
Oh, okay.
Which combo? Wait, which? Oh, Eric's
Yeah,
combo.
yeah.
Eric and
Yeah.
Graham's combo.
Fatality.
Yeah.
So
Fatality.
I figured rule of cool. We'll give him just the rest of the round.
When Eric said he wants me to back off, I'm like, he has something planned.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We should take the body to a local scholar. to
Maybe a
see-
physician.
Yes.
You forget the scholar that you have right beside you. Let me see what I can
We've
find.
already done this.
You're an
We already-
old
we
crazy
already done
man.
this, we're past this.
We're gonna go
Um,
to a local scholar. He knows more about the area than you do. You've been wandering with wood elves for way too long.
Perhaps you're right. Let's see if there's anyone else we can find.
Also, we should probably, get ourselves patched up. You
Yeah.
look like you took a lot of some serious injuries there.
On
old man.
a short
Um,
on a short rest, we don't regain. Do I regain spells? We can
No,
re-prepare and what have you.
Brandon has an ability called Arcane Recovery, which lets him regain some spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
they haven't
I am
actually
not
used
down
it,
for a
it's
short
also-
rest. I don't think short rests are good.
If you had used them, you would have you would get back your wild shapes.
Oh, by the way, am I still frightened or
No, because the thing is dead.
Okay.
no, because
Alright,
he's
short
dead.
Are we short resting?
No, we're not short resting.
No.
We have
We gotta
work to
get
do.
this-
Let's go.
All right, help me carry this body.
Put it on my back. Put it on my
I
back.
Use my mage hand to sort of
No,
help as much as
just
I
put
can.
it on my back. I can carry anything that is one
I
time.
use
What is?
mage hand to help the people put it on your back.
Okay.
You sure you
know
want to
how
be
heavy
carrying
you know
this?
how
It's-
heavy a body is, dude?
Yes, they're on my
He can
back
carry
quite a
it.
lot.
Sure you want to
He
carry?
carried me.
Sure you
I can
want to
carry two of you. What?
Are you sure you want to really carry this crispy cut up man?
I can take a shower.
Fair enough.
I've carried worse in my life.
Wispy.
Please do not tell me what else you have carried.
Please tell.
Patient
Oh,
zero.
oh, I was about to say a woman who has just had her water broken. That was messy.
Okay, let's get moving. I look back at the cultist one last time and say, bloody magic.
Yeah, but you have
Yep.
to admit that was pretty cool, right?
I mean, yes, I admit that was pretty cool, but I was specifically referring to, bloody magic.
The silence. Yeah. I'm gonna be annoying, but luckily we had thunder on our side.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to find a scholar,
So you guys are looking for
a local scholar.
are you looking
Wait.
for someone who might have known who this is?
Yes.
Or
I mean, like,
Yes.
okay,
I am a guard around here, so
you
do I
you
know
are a
any-
guard. You have not seen this person. You know, you usually are in this area, and you patrol through this area and the one near where there is
Wait, I have an idea.
such houses as
I have an idea,
Aristides.
guys. Who else
Yes.
better Who else better to recognize the body than the people bringing the bodies out of the debris? That's their job right now. Let's go ask
This
them.
is true.
Yeah.
Shall we further investigate?
I look for people who are still currently working on the debris.
They've pretty much finished up. They hadn't got too much left to do. It was just the one building left.
Oh wait,
You assume that masons will be called in to try and rebuild this place, or they'll turn it into some sort of memorial. The bodies are being taken away or buried.
I will note that I have the researcher feature, which allows me to sort of look up stuff. Like when you attempt to recall a piece of lore, you don't know the information. You often know where you can look where from and who you can obtain it. Would my character know anywhere around this city where he could like obtain such information, like a library or something, about the
Maybe
Oh.
the mask.
To
Would I-
inf- okay.
Would I take the mask? And
Oh
just
wait,
kind
the
of,
mask is
research it?
gone, but like you can still
Yes, the
remember
mask
what it
is
looks
gone.
like.
Mm-hmm. So would I go to a nearby library if it's still?
Yeah,
exist
you
in our
could
research.
find a library, and there are locals in this party who could help you find such a thing.
Do I recognize any of them?
The locals in
Locals?
your party, you're
Yeah,
one of them.
You're one of them.
Oh,
Dan.
no, no,
You're-
no.
You are the one who knows where the
People look at the
libraries
three.
are. You are the
I meant-
one who knows where the libraries are, Dan.
You and Aristides would know.
All right,
Excuse
Ah.
me, Master Tiefling.
Master
yes.
Tiefling. What is with this guy and calling everyone by their race? What is
What,
this?
You think you're superior anyways? But then again, I did
Yeah.
call Eris elf boy.
That is fair.
Yeah, but that was in the heat of the moment.
Do you know anywhere I could find a library?
We all make
I believe
mistakes.
I might be able to find some information on this fellow's mask over there.
Oh yes, just
Over there.
just down over there. Take a left, take a right. Do not take another left. That's bad. That's bad territory.
So basically, take another right.
Yes.
Or go straight.
Fair enough. I'll meet you guys there, and I'll let you know if anything interesting.
What are you
that I find.
teleporting? Because I know you can't walk faster than me.
No, I'm just walking to the library.
Okay, we'll follow. We have nothing better
Yeah.
to do.
Okay,
Then we're off.
Yes.
and we're off to the library. Yeah.
I'm assuming there are scholars here that can help with the body.
Are you taking the body to the library?
Yes, we're dragging the
Well, I
body
mean,
with
where
us
else
to
would
the
the
library.
scholars be?
Yeah, someone needs to be like
So,
someone needs to keep an eye on the body, or
Can
should
we
just
dump
leave-
it at Ryan's mom's house?
absolutely not.
All right.
My mother would kill me.
God, what do we do with the body?
Just like we killed him.
How about we split up?
Worst.
I don't think we should split up the body. No, that's a bad idea.
No.
The body's already split up enough as it is.
I meant while Yoskeg and other people with him go to the library and research, some of us should take the body to a scholar.
So you're just gonna casually take the body into a library.
No, I meant.
The event was to split up the party and have some people go to the library and some people go to the scholar. Or are the scholars in the library?
Didn't we establish that the scholars were in the library?
Are the scholars in the library?
Yes.
Ryan 2 is muted.
I know Ryan's too is muted. But Dan and Ryan should know. They live
Yes.
here.
Are there scholars in the library, or are the scholars living somewhere else?
There's probably people who are scholarly at the library. I don't know why you guys assume that a scholar is gonna know who this is.
I'm just going with what the guard says. Because
Yeah,
the
go with what the
guard
guard
tells
says.
me
I don't-
that apparently
I
the
don't-
way they identify bodies in this town is bringing them to a random scholar. I don't know.
Scholars are smart people. This is more than
Maybe
just
bring it to the general of the guard.
Well, I mean, just look at this. This man's got writing all over his face.
Those are brand marks.
Still.
Should I investigate his face? Just kind of like do a drawing of like just kind of write down the face and just kind of
Just
you know.
do a history
Okay,
check. See if you know.
You've asked for two different things. Are you going to investigate the face, or are you going to draw it?
I was gonna either investigate it or just draw it and bring it up to the library so I can research it.
Which one?
You have to pick.
You can do
library.
one,
I'll
then
just
the
go
other.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of
What
hand.
do you?
Why?
Because
Wait,
you're
why is
drawing.
sleight of-
That's not what sleight of hand is. That's performance.
No.
Sleight of
No,
hand is hiding
no.
something.
You need dexterity to draw.
No.
What?
Yes.
No.
Alright, wait, fine, 11.
11. It's
Good enough.
presentable. You can use it.
Alright. I shall
Can-
take this with me to my research.
Okay.
I recommend you all bring the body over to a head of the god and see what he says about this.
Oh, thank you. Are you repeating what I just said? All right.
What's this?
So let me
Fine,
let
we'll
me
take
look
it-
at the face. Maybe I can recognize something.
Right, we'll take it to the head of the
Can
god
I
and
can
then-
I can
I'll
I
go
look at
with.
can
So
I
what are you looking for specifically?
what the symbols mean on his
Okay.
face?
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Oh, fun. 3.
Unfortunately, it's not ringing any bells right now.
Can I examine the face to see what caused the burns?
I mean, yeah, go for it. Make a medicine check or perception, whichever is higher for you.
24.
24. These were definitely intentionally branded onto him.
Would I be able to figure out like tools?
As far as you can tell, it's probably either a smaller torch or a branding iron.
Okay. All right. All right.
Fine,
So
we'll
what's
bring it.
I don't
sorry.
recognize what the symbols are, but this was definitely a this guy was branded on purpose.
I see.
You are not here right now. You have
Oh, the
gone
library.
to the library.
Okay.
Oh yes, gonna get the latest issue of Goosebumps.
I will get to you in a minute, Brendan.
So what's the plan?
Fine, we'll take it to the general, and maybe he will get us a scholar to check out the body.
Right back. My cat just climbed up the ladder again.
All right.
His cat clearly likes that cat
The
ladder.
ladder.
I can't talk tonight. I don't know why.
Maybe you should take a long rest.
You know what? That's a good idea. But seriously though, IRL, I'll be right back.
All right.
Brandon, so what specifically are you looking for? Because you copied down the face, and now you're headed to the library. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I
'Cause-
guess sort of like identifiers as of like, what these symbols mean, what cult, descriptions of the trying to base off descriptions of the body when he was alive to best of my memory, of course, to like all the drawings that I've made of the face and the memory of the masks to figure out essentially what kind of cult this person was in and basically, how they operate and all that kind of stuff.
So I'm gonna have you make either a religion roll or a history roll.
All right.
Your
history.
choice.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Wow. Okay. 20 total. So you find a few interesting pieces. There isn't much information to go on. Most of the cults talk about some of the more fleeting and obscure gods. There's a mention of one who refers to himself as a god of balance named Tawas, and one who refers to herself as a sort of goddess of death named Vesh. The one
can
that
I can you spell those for
piques
me,
your
please?
interest is a group that's known as the Silent Ones. You don't get much information on them. However, you do gain, you do glean that this group, whenever encountered in documented encounters at least, very rarely speaks, but never speaks out loud. Whether they've taken an oath of silence is unknown. However, this group always seems to have some form of a silencing spell on them. There's not any more information outside of speculation.
And the Gaza balance, Talas and Gaza Death Besh or something.
Tawas and Vesh.
Tawas and Vesh. Can you spell those?
Tawas and Vesh.
Okay. All right. Silent ones. Rarely speaks. Never speaks out loud. Silencing spell on them. No information to be read. That's why I have written.
Correct?
All right. Is there anything else that I should put in there that I missed or no?
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. Or anything that you said that I just didn't write here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of anything that I said that you didn't essentially talk back to me.
Gotcha. All right.
While this is happening, the other group who is going to try and identify the body.
We're going to where the
Yes.
general of the guard is.
Okay, so you're
Yep.
heading back to sort of the home base. Gotcha. Okay, so you move towards the heart of the city where this part of the city is very different than where you all have been previously. And for those of you who do not live in the city, which would just be Arbor in this case, it's almost jarring, the difference in design. This section is much taller buildings with wooden beams and some sort of white interior wall that is, or white exterior wall that is inside of those beams. And in this area is the guard's house.
Okay.
You enter, and behind the desk is a good friend of yours, actually, Terry, who he is a half orcish figure, bit leaner, and he shaves his tusks so they're not visible. And he leans forward and he says, "Well,
Terry, how's it going?
Vomer?"
Pretty good. Hey, can you do me a favor and give me the general? We got a bit of
Of course.
we got a bit of a cult issue we need to
Cult
discuss.
issue.
Yeah. Long story.
I know you.
You do?
Yeah, your pa's body was dragged up. I was real mighty sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. But
But you said, all right, I'll go get him for you. He sets down the quill that he was holding on to, doing some paperwork, and he walks through a door behind the sort of counter area.
Would I be
After a little
moving
bit, you
to,
see enter. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I was just gonna ask if I would be like moving back there after I
No,
did
so
my
this
research
would
for
be
the-
happening as you're doing your research.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
It's all right. And so he's gone for about 5 minutes, and then walks back in with a burly, larger human. He's got a big, scruffy beard and a glint in his eye. He's got a sword strapped across his back. He's fully armored in a half plate suit, and he steps out. How can I help you?
Ah,
Hello, sir.
I don't mean to be rude, but it sounded like the matter was quite urgent.
yes,
Yeah.
General.
I'd say it was
We-
quite urgent.
We got a bit of a problem. Someone was attacked in the back alley by this cultist. Right over there.
Yeah. He's not too
The body
hot
is currently-
anymore. Yeah.
Body mysteriously disappeared. Seems
Not
like,
this one, obviously. The one that was attacked.
Yes. The victim was attacked, and then the body just disappeared, part of some ritual, I think.
He sort of ponders for a moment. Interesting.
The cultist was also wearing this mask, a mask that had like a handprint with weird eyes and spirals.
The hand was making a gesture as for silence.
Interesting.
Are there
That's
any
quite
like
troublesome. I'll have to hear what the reports are tonight.
yes?
I can't confirm anything right now, but it seems that this may be, if this is indeed a citywide occurrence, I may need to enlist your help.
This has happened before.
No, not as far as I'm aware. I just want to make sure that if reports come back today of other areas suffering from such an attack,
I'm just
Listen.
worried.
Yes.
between you and me, Volmer is one of my best, and we're spread thin.
Well, I wouldn't say best.
Not
Well,
the way
I
he was
don't-
shaking in
Judgment
his
is
boots.
good, boy. Right now, we're spread thin. The dragon attacks got everyone on edge, and a lot of the guard didn't make it.
You,
So yes, I could use a group like you all. I
excuse
would-
me, sir.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there a place I can put this body?
We can take it.
Okay. Thank you
I-
very much.
I can't say I know the man, but I can ask around and
Well,
see if
it's a
anyone
little hard to
does.
tell considering he doesn't have a head anymore.
He does have a head. I don't know
Does
what you're
have a head,
talking
it's
about.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't know we brought the head with us.
No,
the head,
didn't.
detach from
yeah.
the body. It's the neck is
Fair.
just horribly mutilated.
Can we just please get rid of this body? It smells like leathery burnt bacon.
Yes, of course. Give me a moment. Let me take that away from you all.
He went from burnt to way overcooked.
He walks out from behind the counter, grabs the body. The body is still across you? Across your back, Arbor?
Yes.
Okay, he picks up the body, puts it over his shoulder, and turns and walks. He says, I'll be right back. He goes and sets it somewhere, comes back, and thank you. I'll call you back, or at the very least, I'll have Volmer take you guys back here. My name is Captain Ipuki, by the way. A pleasure to meet you all.
Hi.
Thank you.
He extends
Pleasure.
a hand to each of you for a handshake, except for Volmer, who he knows.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir.
As well.
He's very
And your
nervous.
names, you are Aristides, but you, Centaur,
Yes, my name is Arbor. I
Arbor.
came out in search of my son. Sadly, I found him
Sadly,
in the rubble.
sorry for your loss.
Yep. So life goes on.
Indeed. We must keep looking forward and keep moving forward in order
Yes.
to ensure that those who passed away are proud of what we accomplished in their absence.
Indeed.
Gives you a nod. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, we have a wizard fella. He's at the library. Could you send some guards to help escort him back here if he ever if
I suppose I could. Could you not go get him? Is he that
Yes.
senile?
We could go get him. He
No,
can
I
be
wouldn't-
quite preachy at times, but yes, we can go get him ourselves.
He is a
Let's
crazy
get going.
bastard.
in the
Okay.
in the case we don't have the time to get him.
No, we do.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you have to do?
Mm.
We have nothing going on.
Yeah, let's go get him.
Aside from guardsman duty, yeah, we guess.
Listen, Volmer.
Hmm?
As
Yes,
long
Chef.
as you're in town, I appreciate if you're working, but if you can work with a group like this to weed out issues, it's just as effective as everyday guard duty. And I believe that you are sharp enough to handle such a task. I know we're spread thin, but we'll be spread thin with or without you. It's better for you to go.
Okay, General. I'll try my best.
All right, let's.
hope.
He
Let's go.
gives you a nod, and if you ever need somewhere to crash, the barracks will always be open,
Thank you, sir.
of course.
Do you have a stable?
Would you like one?
It's fine. It was only a joke.
I mean, he is half horse.
Well,
That's
very
why I
observant
asked.
of you, Aristides. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My observation skills are at its peak at the moment.
I see that my cure wounds did not cure your brain damage.
Thank
At
you.
this point,
No, there's just a little slight
Captain
hemorrhaging.
Ipuki has left, and
Thank you, High Mage Obvious.
Jesus.
That was good.
All right. Let's go find our crazy wizard.
All right.
We go
You
off.
all
Yep.
start walking down the road, and you do end up running into Snowbeard. He's coming out of the door with a sort of determined look on his face.
I believe
Hey,
I have
old man.
found-
You got stuff?
Yes,
Where'd
You
you
get
learn?
the goods.
I believe I have found where this gentleman comes from. I did some research in the library around the so-called cult that this person belies himself with. But it is in my belief that he belongs to a cult called the Silent Ones.
How original.
Much like what we've seen today with this fellow, they rarely speak, but never speak aloud to each other.
I wonder why.
And they have a silencing spell that comes around them wherever
we
they go.
Experienced firsthand.
We've experienced
Yeah.
these things firsthand. And all I've really read in that library is a few firsthand accounts, much like
That
ours.
silence was a really uncomfortable experience. Yes.
Indeed, it was.
Yes, very.
Aristides, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? You are quite edgy today.
I'm just
Other than that,
the
in my readings, I've read mentions of a god of balance known as Taeus, and the goddess of death, Vesh. As I believe that the Silent Ones do give some tribute to either one or both of these deities, and they're in their travels and in their rituals. But that's
Oh,
all the information I could find.
Oh, great. We're
Unfortunately.
potentially dealing with a doomsday cult. Yes.
Just so we're
Lovely.
aware, I wanted to double check, Brandon. How did you spell the God of Balance's name?
Tae. Oh, what did I say? Tawas, right?
Okay, just double checking.
Wait, how do you spell
Gotta
it?
balance Tawas.
Tawas.
How did he
Okay,
spell
I
it?
said OS, but okay.
Taeas.
Case.
Because I pressed the E key
Case.
instead of the W key on my
Tease.
freaking keyboard. God. All right.
Tease.
Dr. Teus, Dr. Teus.
All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
Other than that is all the information that I could have found.
Hmm.
Is there anything that you've found from the captain?
Well, we
of
have
the
a home away from home, and
Yes.
and we're starting a new group. We
Splendid.
the guard told Volmir that adventuring or seeking out problems and solving them in the city with a group like us apparently would help him quite a bit. So I guess that's a thing now.
Oh,
should-
wonderful.
A group
I get that.
of strangers and
Strangers, I assume so. We
Listen,
only met 2 days ago,
yes.
but hey, we fought pretty well together, so that's something.
Dude, it
Our
is.
our teamwork could use some work for some of us. You two are great. You and Snowbeard are fine. But Volmir, you and me, we gotta work on some stuff, but we gotta beat their thing. That Thunderbolt thing.
I think we'll have quite a few things to go around.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
However, maybe avoid throwing axes near your teammates.
Oh yeah, I
was
should
hit up.
mention
We're doing a
in the
cutoff,
wake
bro.
of the battle, you can have picked up your hand axes.
To be fair, he was literally shaking in his armor.
Again, not the time to throw your hand axes.
I have a shot. I tried to make it, and would you know it? It didn't work.
But when you're visibly shaking violently,
And
Well,
when
no
I-
one said that, but he was.
Listen, have you ever been afraid for your life? Like, have you ever been afraid that you were gonna die, and you start just
I don't know. I thought you
literally
were a
his
guard. I
shadow
thought you.
his
I thought
shadow
you were
tentacles
used to that.
literally, his shadow tentacles literally grabbed me. I was very afraid.
Yes.
Yes, and you
I
just start
witnessed
to make
it.
stupid decisions.
I'm glad
But
I
with
was
that
able
fear-
to get to you in time and move Volmer away from it all. But since we're a group now, we should have a name, shouldn't we?
Ah, like one of
I agree.
those travel books, stuff like that, of stories of adventurers. What shall we be called then? Huh.
I shall think of this through.
Yes.
This is gonna be a hard one. Maybe we should
Yes.
sleep on it.
As they make their way back to the tavern,
We're
are
still
you guys
talking
going
about
back to
it.
the tavern or back to where are you guys headed as you're talking?
I assume
I
the
could
tavern.
use a good drink right now.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Why not?
Oh, well,
as you
then
make
more
your way
mead.
back to the tavern
More mead.
Meat's on me,
Um,
boys.
with
Alright.
high spirits and considering the group's name, I'm gonna end the session there,
All right.
and
Alright.
you all are
What's
gonna
in
increase to
what's
level
in?
2.
And we all advance to
Hey,
level
yay!
2. Let's
Alright.
go.
So,
Long rest. Do I do a
before
long
I
rest
end
or
the
no?
stream, make sure to go and check out twitch.tv/explosheep, where there is Arbor's perspective. Make sure to check out Summit Comics and Games if there's one in your area, and make sure to stay safe. And I guess for this edition of the podcast, I'll ask a different question. Is it Wednesday yet? Good night, everybody.
Hey.
Good night. See
Good
you
night.
guys later.
Bye.
I am no longer live.
Okay. So I get School of Evocation, and that's it.
Okay, but I'm gonna send you a list of the wizards
How?
subclasses, and we'll see which one you like the most.
How do you level up?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
figuring
so
it out.
on Brandon, did you not download the thing?
I did download the thing for D&D.
Are you
For,
leveling up on D&D Beyond or Fight Club?
D&D Beyond.
Oh, well, that
actually,
would
no.
be why.
I'll just go ahead and do it on Fight Club. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm
I
still
would
alive.
recommend
manage
using.
Give me a
levels.
second. I am going.
So in order to access your levels or increase your level in Fight Club,
I'm gonna end stream here because we're just doing level up stuff. You'll find out what we're doing next week, and I will have a new journal for you, maybe a new layout again. We are trying to get this at an earlier time, as we are going into our 3rd year of college with this, or at least most of us are. So I will see you next time. Bye.